Hey guys, welcome back or welcome. My name is Leslie if you don't know me. Today's video is going to be the battle of the boxes. So what I'm gonna do in this video, I'm just gonna compare each box to see which product is better per se, not necessarily, just want to compare the two and see which box is more appealing to you, so you guys can decide which box you guys want to order if you're thinking about ordering any of these two boxes. Stay tuned. So since I've had the Ipsy one longer than the BoxyCharm, I'm gonna do that one first, and then I'm gonna go to the BoxyCharm one and tell you guys what's in that one for this month. So for the month of July, for Ipsy, the theme is a dive in. This is the little card that comes in the box and tells you the prices and what each product is used for, how you can use it. It gives you little tips on how to apply and some information about the products. Go. So I did want to mention that in the Ipsy box they have this thing where you can add on products before you get your Ipsy box subscription for the month. So for mine, I added these two here. This is the Purlisse Matcha Green Tea Antioxidant Priming Moisturizer and the Purlisse Watermelon Energizing Aqua Balm. So I got these two add-ons. I think these were $12 to add on to the box. So these I will not be putting in the video because this is something that I added on, not something that they picked for me. Just so you know, there is that option where you can add stuff to your box, and it all has various prices to it depending on what you're getting, what size you're getting. So just so you know, that is an option. So I'm gonna give you what I got from the Ipsy box and the prices. Let's start with the Pixi by Petra Glow Mist, which is this one here. This is a $15 value and it's just a glow mist. It has propolis and argan oil, so I'm not sure exactly what that means. Let's read the little thing here. It says, step up to your summer glow with this lightweight mist. It's formulated with 13 natural essential oils like rose, flower, and lavender, aloe vera, and fruit extracts to set your makeup, hydrate, protect, and give your skin gorgeous dewy finish. So we're gonna go ahead and use that. So that's another thing that we're gonna do. We're gonna use all the products on the face so you guys can see how each one performs. The next product in the box is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Pink Juice Moisturizer. This is a value of $21. It is this thing right here. That's what it looks like. And I left it in the packaging because I actually already have one of these. So I'm probably going to, I haven't set it on here yet, but I did do a little Instagram questionnaire on my Instagram. I might do a giveaway to celebrate 1,000 followers on my Instagram page. So if you're not following me on my Instagram, head over to my Instagram, go follow me, and I will be posting details and everything of when that will be up so you guys can win the giveaway. But anyways, I already had one of those, so this is what mine looks like. It's almost out. I'll give you my thoughts on these at the end of the video so you guys know exactly what I think of the products. So that's that one. Next is the Huda Beauty 3D Highlighter Palette in Bronze Sands. This is a value of $45. So that's what that looks like. And I'm kind of scared to open it because one of the shades came broken. But let me see if I can open it for you guys. See, it's all over the little thing here. And it looks really cute. And there's a picture of Huda. I think that's who that is. You guys can see it right there. Just really pretty. But yeah, these are the shades. And I'm excited to try this out. I've never tried a Huda Beauty. Or wait, no, I have tried a Huda Beauty. I had a lip liner and that was really nice. So I'm excited to try this one out and see how that works. Let's move on to the next product. That is the Benefit Cosmetics Gogotint Cheek and Lip Stain. It's a value of $30. And this is what that looks like. If you guys remember a few videos back, I got the highlight from the same Ipsy box. This is just a tint for your cheeks or for your lip. And last but not least, this is the Thrive Causemetics Liquid Lash Extensions Mascara in Brynn. The shade is Brynn, and that's what that looks like. And this feels really nice and heavy. I like how it feels. It feels expensive, but $24 It's kind of up there, I guess. Yes, I'm excited to try this out. I've heard really good things from Kathleen Lights. If you guys watch her videos, she uses this mascara, and I've heard really good things from her and the other YouTubers too that I've seen try it. So that is the Ipsy box for the month of July. Now we're gonna move on to the BoxyCharm box. So the BoxyCharm box has two different options. Well, kind of. You can get the regular box every month, and then every 3 months you get a Boxy Luxe. Well, you have to pay like $28 more or something like that to get that one. Anyways, I just wanted to give you that little info in there. I think they have the pop-up shop now. I'm not exactly how that works though. I think it's kind of like the add-on program that they have with Ipsy, but I'm not sure exactly how it works. I haven't tried it out yet, so I don't know exactly how that one works. So let's see the products on this, and this is the little card thing that you get from BoxyCharm, and it tells you the products and the prices and a little bit of what the product is. So first we're gonna start off with the Elemis Superfood Vital Veggie Mask, which is this. This says, get a shot of green goodness with this treatment mask that nourishes, smooths, and brightens for softer, smoother, more radiant skin. This is retailed at $35. The next product is the Butter London Natural Goddess Eyeshadow Palette. This retails for $32. And let's go ahead and open up this is really pretty, by the way. I really like how this looks. And the feel to it is nice. It's like that carton, like cardboard, but it feels really nice. That's what the inside looks like. Really pretty colors. So that's that one. And I think I already told you it retails at $32. Next up is the Luxie Gaea? I don't know, I can't say that word. It's Gaea. I don't know. 3-piece brush set, and it's retailed at $30. So it came in this really cute little packaging here. Those are the brushes that we got. This is a foundation brush, a precision crease brush, and a large blending brush. Okay, next thing in the box is the Ofra liquid lipstick in the shade Santorini, and this is retailed at $20. That's what that looks like. It looks like really bright and pink. Very pretty. Okay, and the last thing in the box is this Lashaholics. It's an Instagram false eyelashes. It's retailed at $14.99, and it's just some eyelashes. They look really pretty. And then in the box it just says ready, set, get addicted. The box is really cute. And that's what the lashes look like. Very wispy, very natural. And that was the theme for this month, actually, au natural for the BoxyCharm box. So both of the boxes are really like natural looking, like summer natural, like going to the beach type of vibes. So I'm going to do a really minimal foundation and all of that today, just so that I can give you a little bit of everything so you guys can see how everything works. Now, I'm not going to be using this because it's a mask, and if you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys saw my little tutorial thing that I have on my IGTV. So if you guys haven't checked that out, go ahead and check that out. But I already used that on there, so I'm not going to go ahead and use this one for the video. Starting off with the face, I'm gonna use the Glow Recipe, the Watermelon Pink Juice Moisturizer. Just gonna a couple pumps in my hand, warm it up with my fingers, and pop it on my face. And I have already done my eyebrows, so I'm trying not to get on them. Ow. Pulling my nose ring. I just got this nose ring. I'm really excited. I really like it a lot. I lost my other one that I had because I had a ring and then I put in a stud for a while just to keep it open. And I'm finally able to get this one, and I actually got it at Claire's. It was like $10, which I was excited about. Okay, and now that we have moisturizer on, we don't have a primer, so I'm just gonna use one of my own primers. Just want something more for my pores, so I'm gonna be using the e.l.f. primer. This is the putty primer, especially since we're gonna do something more natural looking. I want those pores to be filled, so it doesn't look like there's a lot of pores peeking through, because I won't be using anything too heavy on my face. And then for the sake of testing out the brushes, I'm gonna use the foundation brush. And I'm just gonna go in with my ColourPop concealers to just do a little correcting here and there, and also to do my under eyes with the brighter shade. First, I'm gonna go in with this one. This is the ColourPop No Filter Concealer in the shade Medium Dark 32, which is what I usually use when I don't want to wear too much makeup on my face. I'm just gonna go in some spots here and there, just so that I have an even out tone all over my face. And I'm gonna blend it out with this brush here. You guys can see my skin is still peeking through here. It's not completely covered, just evening out my skin. And that brush did a really good job at doing that. And then I'm gonna go in with the concealer, the lighter one. This is the shade Medium 26. And I'm gonna cover up just a little bit more, like right here, around my nose. And then my little breakouts that I have here and there, and under my eyes here, and on my lids. I'm gonna go back in with that same brush. I'm just gonna use this to apply it, but then I'm gonna go in with my Morphe sponge to blend it in a little bit better. I'm kind of just spreading it with this brush. This is that Morphe sponge that I was talking about. And this is just to push everything into the skin and make it look a little more natural, and it's not just sitting there on your face. Now that our skin is pretty even throughout our face, we're gonna go in with the rest of the products. Now we got this one. This is a cream base, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a little bit of the bronzer just out here, and I'm gonna use this as my blush for today. So since this one's a little broken, the Huda Beauty one, I'm just gonna go in and grab that shade, actually the one that's broken. It's called Aruba. Gonna go in with my BH Cosmetics #2 brush, grab a little bit of that powder. Probably gonna tap out the excess because it looks like I got a little too much, and not too crazy, even though it looks like it's crazy right now. Uh-oh, it might be a little too dark. See if I can pack some on this side. Can't see it on that side, but you can see it on this side. So if that ever happens to you when you applied way too much on one side, you can go back in with your foundation brush and just go over it a little bit to tone it down. And now you guys see it's not as crazy as it was. And I don't know if I actually like this powder bronzer thing. It kind of looks muddy. I don't know if you guys can see that. Like, it didn't really apply very well. It kind of looks a little bit muddy right there, and like it's skipping around. And I didn't even use that much foundation on my face, so for it to be doing that, I don't know if I like it. Just trying to spread it out and blend it into my face a little bit better, but that's what it looks like. I'm gonna apply a little bit more to the other side of the cheek. I kind of applied a little bit better, but you can still see that it's skipping a little bit right there. Not my favorite, but we'll make it work. And now I'm gonna go ahead and try this one. This is the Gogotint from Benefit Cosmetics. So for this one, I'm not gonna just apply it straight to the face. I'm gonna put it on the back of my hand here and grab it with my finger, and then we'll blend it out with our sponge. So you guys can see there it is. It's really bright. Just gonna grab a little bit like that, place it on my cheeks, and then I'm gonna go in with my finger first, and then I'm gonna go in with my sponge a little bit. I grabbed just a tiny bit there at the tip. It's not too bad. It's bringing out a little bit of color to the face. For the natural look that we're going for, it doesn't look bad. It kind of blends out better with your finger than it does with the sponge. So I feel the sponge might take it away a little bit. Since we don't have a highlight, we can use the one from the Huda Beauty. I think I'm gonna use this lighter shade right here. Maldives. This one right here. Just a little bit. I'm gonna pick up a little bit only and apply it in a circular motion here. There's a little bit of something there. You guys see that? It looks really natural. Of course, I didn't apply too much, but it does look pretty over that blush. I'm just gonna put a tiny bit on the tip of my nose and a little bit on the bridge of my nose. Now on the Cupid's bow. And a little bit on my chin, like always. Okay, and on my forehead just a little bit. It looks glowy. Looks pretty. Didn't go overboard with that since, like I said, we're going more for a natural kind of vibe here. Let's go ahead and do our eyeshadow real quick. Just gonna start with the Temptress, this one right here, and I'm gonna use the shade Star, and I'm just gonna just use those two for the eyes. So to grab the shade Temptress, I'm gonna use the Luxie brush that we got. This is the large eye blending brush, and I'm just gonna dab in there just a couple of times, just pick up just a tiny bit, and I'm gonna place that here on the outer corner. You guys can see it's just a little bit of color in there, not too much, just enough to give us a little something to the eye. And doing the same to the other side, just blending it out, bringing it over in circular motions. It's not going to be a crazy look or anything like that, just a nice natural looking shadow. Just grabbed a little bit more to put on this side to bring it more in a little bit. And I'm just going in circular motions so that we can diffuse that color like that. And then I'm gonna grab the color Star. This is the Precision Crease, but we're gonna use it to pop in this green in here. Something very natural and pretty, and you still have a little bit of a shimmer there. And I didn't grab like MAC Fix Plus or anything like that. I'm just applying it the way that the brush picked it up. I'm gonna go back in with that other brush, the bigger one, and grab a little bit more of the Temptress just to place here on the outer corner, going in like diagonally and then blending it out just a tad bit more. Okay, I'm gonna grab a little bit of that Temptress color again and just bring it down here just to the outer corner here, to the center of the eye. Just like that, meeting it up with that shade up there. Doing the same thing. Going back in with a smaller brush, the crease brush, I'm gonna grab the shade Enchantress, which is this one right here. I'm gonna pop that in the inner corner just a little bit. And I'm just blending it up, just flicking it in there, right there in the inner tear duct. That's it for the eyes, that's all we're doing. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my mascara. This is the Thrive Causemetics mascara. So if anything like that ever happens to you guys where the mascara goes in right here, let it dry, let it sit for a little bit, and then you're just gonna go in with a spoolie and rub it, and then you can go back in with a little bit of the eyeshadow, and that should get it fixed for you. Or you can put eyeliner and fix it that way too. Next, we are going to use, since it's more of a natural look, I don't think I'm gonna use the lashes, but I already did use them and they are very pretty and fluffy. Like I said, it's on my little tutorial on Instagram, so if you guys want to see how they look, then go check that out. But I already used those. I think we used everything. Yes, now I'm just gonna go in with the Pixi Glow Mist. I'm gonna go ahead and spritz this one on. I'm gonna shake it a little bit. Fine mist. You guys see that? Again, I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but it seems like a fine mist. Oh yeah, doesn't smell like anything. Not really. Now we're just gonna let it dry. And for the lips, I think I'm gonna use the tint thing again. This one's a little too bright for this look, but it is really pretty. Let me swatch it for you guys at least so you guys can see what it looks like. It's like a bright pink color with like a purple undertone to it. Okay, see that? And I'm gonna use a little bit of that tint for the lips again, the ones that we use for our cheeks. Kind of like you have, I just socked a popsicle kind of lip. That spray is really dewy. Can you guys see? It's already dry. Oh, it's really dewy. In the camera, it looks really dewy. And in person, it looks really dewy too. Alright guys, so let's get to my thoughts on the products and let you guys know what I think. Okay, let's start with the Ipsy products first, and then I'll move on to the BoxyCharm products. So for Ipsy, this one I've been using for, I would say 3 months now. It's okay for me, but like I said, it doesn't have a fair chance with the other stuff because I haven't been using it as long as I've been using this. If you guys were to just purchase this on its own, like if you didn't get the box or anything like that, for the price, honestly, I don't think that it's worth it. I really want to try the watermelon serum from ColourPop. They're supposed to have a really good one, and it's also watermelon. That's why another reason why I got the Purlisse one, because I really wanted to try it. I've tried some of their products already in the past and I really love them, so I'm excited for this one, and that's why I grabbed that one. For the price of this, I mean, give it a try. If you don't like it, then you don't have to repurchase it again, but it's alright. I mean, it's a moisturizer, it's okay. I don't feel like it does anything extra special than moisturize. Kind of. The hype on this is not as big as it really is. That's the first one that I want to go through, and $21 for this little thing here. Let's move on to the next product here. This, I really did like this. I actually used it earlier on today before I filmed to wear throughout the day, and it was on all day, so I really like this one. It's more for those days that you're not going to wear a lot of makeup on your face. So if you're a heavy makeup wear type, maybe you won't like this, but if you like more of a natural looking kind of makeup, then this will be awesome. Just don't over apply it or else it'll get too red on your face. Like you guys saw how red that was. Like, it's really bright, so you'll just want to grab a little bit of it. A little bit does go a long way. You don't need a lot for it. I really do like this. I will be using it and probably repurchase it if I ever go through the whole thing, because it's a pretty big bottle. You don't need a lot. The next thing we'll talk about is the mascara. Now the mascara, I've used this one now about 3 times maybe now, so I do really like it. Right now it kind of got spidery. I don't know if it was because before I filmed I had mascara on, so I don't know if that's why, but you guys can tell on this side here it kind of got a little bit spidery, like right here. So I don't know, give it another chance, but I have heard a lot of good things about this. I believe it is a tubing mascara, which means you just like rub it when you're gonna take off your makeup and it comes out in little tubes. Make sure that that's this one that I'm talking about, or maybe it's not this one. I don't know, I'll have to do more research on it and I'll put it down below so you guys can see what the update is on this. But I did like this the other times that I've used it. I think it's just because I had mascara before and that's why it acted kind of funky, but I do feel like it does give me volume, which is one of the claims that it does, and lengthening. So it definitely does that as well. It does look really nice. So that is the mascara. The next product I'm going to talk about is the Huda Beauty 3D highlighter palette, just this one. And this one retails for $45. When I first applied it, I did not like it, and I haven't used this before this video, so I don't know if it's because I didn't set the little bit of concealer that I put on my face, that it skipped a little bit, and it wasn't blending out really well when I was trying to blend it in again. So I had to go in with my foundation brush and kind of tone it down a little bit. But now that it's been on and melted into the skin, it does look nice. And I used it more as a bronzer. It's supposed to be highlighting, but I can't use that dark shade for highlighting because that's way too dark. You guys can see it didn't have that much of a sparkle anyway, so you could use it as a bronzer. I did like it. I'm gonna use it again here for the next few weeks and see how I like it. I really need to sit down and do a product update for you guys because I've been saying that I'm gonna do it and I haven't done it yet. I need to sit down and write my notes on each product that I have gotten so you guys can see what is worth the hype and what is not. But anyways, going back to this was good. I thought it was good. We'll see. I'll keep playing with it. And last but not least is the Pixi Glow Mist. It's glowy. It's a mist. I did like it. I do like how my face looks right now, actually. It looks really nice and glowy. And I didn't have to put on too much to make it look that way. So I do really like this and I think I'm gonna keep using it. Really nice. So from the Ipsy, the things that weren't too much of a hit for me, I would say would be the Huda and this. So these two are I wouldn't really necessarily recommend that you guys run out and purchase them. Those are my thoughts on the Ipsy so-so stuff. But the other products I am really excited to keep using. The mascara, the tint, and the glow mist because they look really nice on my face. Moving on to the BoxyCharm stuff. Now this one I have already used twice, and both times that I use it, it is very soothing, makes my skin feel really nice. I really do like this. I haven't tried Elemis products before, so for my first time trying it, I really did like it. So I would recommend this one to you guys. The next one being the Butter London eyeshadow palette. This one is pretty. It's very natural looking. You can definitely intensify it more though if you wanted to. I really like this shade, and this brown shade is really nice. The only thing I don't like about this shade is that it gets really dark really fast. So you really have to be careful on how you're applying it. Make sure that you're not applying too much to your brush. Like you guys saw, I barely went in there with the brush and it gave me some color. So you guys don't need to have too much if you guys are wanting something more natural looking. If you wanted to intensify, you can definitely do that. Really like this. These are the only two matte shades in the palette. I don't know, it's a hit and miss I guess for me. I wish that there was other colors, like maybe a lighter shade, kind of like this shade, but it wasn't shimmery, that it was more like matte, like these two, so that if you wanted to, you can combine this one with this one for a matte looking eye, and then maybe pop a little bit of a shimmer in the middle or here in the inner corner, something like that. But yeah, other than that, the packaging is really nice. It's really sturdy, looks like it's gonna last. The colors blended really nicely, so I like that. This is $32. That's not bad. You can definitely of course get more with other palettes like Juvia's Place or Morphe or something like that for that amount of money and get more shades. But yeah, it's not bad. It's an alright palette. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna run and gravitate to use this all the time because I have so many other colors that are like this. The only shade that I think is really unique and that I really do like is this green one right here, the star one that I used on my lids. This one is the most unique shade in the palette, and this one of course, but I mean this one's more duped out. You can definitely find other palettes that have a shade like this. Now this green one, this one's really pretty. It has like a little golden undertone to it, so you can see the little shimmers in there. It's really pretty, but yet alone I wouldn't just go ahead and buy the whole palette just for one eyeshadow. So that's my thought on that one. The Luxie brushes, Luxie makes really nice long lasting brushes, so I do like them. I like how they feel, I like how they blend everything out, and they do their job. So definitely a good trio set. Go check out Luxie brushes. They're a little bit on the pricey side, but are definitely worth it. So these I do recommend to you guys. They are really nice brushes. Ofra liquid lipsticks are really pretty. This shade, I don't know if it's my kind of thing. I used it on the tutorial that I've been talking about through this whole video. The shade, I don't know, maybe not with this combination of au naturel. I don't think it would work, but if you were wearing like a pink shadow or something like that, definitely, yeah. But I do like Ofra's liquid lipsticks. They are long lasting, and I don't know about the shade though, but other lipsticks that I've tried from them are really good. So definitely would recommend the formula to you guys, and maybe the shade. If you guys like this kind of shade, then definitely go for it. If not, then there's plenty more of other shades of the Ofra lipstick. So yeah. And last but not least is the Lashaholics lashes. So these are really pretty and very natural looking. So if you guys are looking for lashes that are very natural and have this little cute little box where you can keep them, I definitely love that, because every time I feel like I take them off and then I forget to put them in their box, or I forget to put them back. Like the wispy ones, the Ardell wispies, those ones all come in one package, so sometimes I'll forget and then I'll lose them. But I do like that they come in this little cute box and they're easy for you to store just anywhere. So yeah, I do like these. Let's go over the that I don't know if I like that much. Would be these two. Now this one, the packaging is really pretty. Of course, like I said, that shadow is really pretty. If you're into really natural shades and more toned down stuff, then this is definitely a good palette for you. For me, I don't gravitate to using like these kinds of shades, but that green shade, but for me it's not worth buying this whole palette for those colors, because I'm not really into that kind of thing. And then this one is alright. Like I said, the shade is not a shade for me, but the formula definitely yes. So I'm excited to keep using the other things. These two things I'll probably give to my mom or something if she wants to use them, but not my kind of thing. Alright guys, so that is the video. Both boxes had a couple of things that I didn't like too much. If I had to pick only getting one subscription a month, I don't know, it's hard you guys, because Ipsy has really good products in their boxes, but so does BoxyCharm, and BoxyCharm has that BoxyLux where you can get more stuff for the $28 more that you pay. I'm a big makeup junkie, so I really wouldn't be able to decide. I think they are both really good subscription boxes. The only difference is the price. This one I think is $21 and this one is $25. So, but yeah, the one that I was most excited to get this month was the Ipsy one, because of the mist and the mascara. You guys know I have a hard time finding good mascara, so this one was really good for me, and I was really excited to get that one and try Pixi out. The only thing that I have from Pixi is the eyeliner that I love. I freaking love that eyeliner. It's just a kohl pencil eyeliner in the brown shade one, but those are so nice and they last all day. But yeah, I was excited to use this and the mascara from BoxyLux. When I saw the stuff that we were getting this month, honestly the most exciting thing for me was the brushes and the Elemis stuff that I was getting from them. Those two were the most exciting things. I know they don't seem very exciting because they're just brushes and a mask, but I've really been into skincare lately. That's another thing I want to ask you guys. Do you guys want to see a skincare kind of video? I've been really into buying some skincare, trying it out and seeing what works for me and what doesn't work for me, and you know, what works for my skin. But yeah, let me know down below what you guys want to see next. If there's any suggestions on any videos you guys want to see, anything, maybe a challenge or something, I don't know, something you guys want to see, just let me know down below. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I'll see you in my next one. Toodles!